and welcome to this lesson where we're diving into one of the most important breakthroughs in modern artificial intelligence, transformers and attention mechanisms. Whether you've used AI to chat, translate text, summarize documents, or generate stories, chances are, you've already benefited from transformer models without even realizing it. In today's lesson, we'll explore an introduction to transformer architecture, how it works and why it's so revolutionary. Generative transformers, how they go beyond just analyzing data to actually creating content. Text generation with transformers, how these models can write coherent, human-like text. This video is designed to be clear, engaging, and beginner-friendly, even if you don't have a technical background. So let's get started. To understand transformers, let's start with a simple question. What is a transformer model, and why does it matter so much? A transformer is a type of deep learning model introduced in 2017 by researchers at Google. It changed the game by offering a faster, more efficient, and more powerful way to process language, images, and other types of data. Traditional models like recurrent neural networks (RNNs), or long/short-term memory (LSTMs), process language one word at a time, which made it slow and sometimes inaccurate, especially with long sentences. Transformers, on the other hand, introduced a brilliant idea. What if we looked at the entire sentence at once and paid more attention to the most important words? This is where the magic of attention mechanisms comes in. What is attention? Imagine reading a sentence like, "The cat sat on the mat because it was tired." When you see the word "it," your brain instantly figures out that it refers to the cat. This is called context, and attention mechanisms allow the transformer to do the same thing, understanding which parts of the sentence are related to each other, no matter how far apart they are. Transformers use multi-head attention, which means they look at different parts of the sentence in multiple ways, gathering a rich understanding of what's being said. And because they don't rely on sequential processing, transformers can handle large amounts of text much faster and more accurately. So now that we know what transformers are, let's talk about how they can be generative, in other words, how they can create new content. A generative transformer doesn't just understand language, it can generate brand new text, code, or even images, all based on what it has learned from massive datasets. Popular models like GPT, Generative Pre-trained Transformer, are trained by reading billions of words from books, websites, and articles. Once trained, they can write essays, summarize reports, answer questions, and even hold human-like conversations. Here's how they do it. 1. They learn patterns in language, like grammar, sentence structure, and tone. 2. They predict the next word in a sentence, one step at a time, using what they know about the words that came before. 3. They generate text that's coherent and context-aware, meaning the output feels natural, even creative. Now let's zoom in on one of the most common and exciting uses of transformers, text generation. Text generation is all about giving the AI a prompt and letting it generate meaningful, fluent, and creative language as output. Here's how it works. You provide an input, called a prompt. This could be a question, a sentence, or a few keywords. The transformer model analyzes the context and predicts one word at a time, building the output word by word. Each prediction is based on probabilities. The model chooses the most likely next word, but with a little randomness to keep things interesting and varied. It keeps going until it reaches a natural stopping point, or a preset word limit. This is how tools like ChatGPT, Google Bard, or AI story generators work. Use cases include 1. Writing assistance and grammar correction. 2. Automated customer support. 3. Content creation for blogs and marketing. 4. Dialogue generation for games and virtual assistants. 5. Summarizing long documents into short, readable notes. The amazing thing is that, with enough training and data, these models learn to write just like humans, sometimes even surprising us with their creativity. Let's quickly recap what we covered. Transformer architecture is the foundation of many modern AI systems, using attention mechanisms to understand relationships between words. Generative transformers are capable of creating new content, from full sentences to entire articles, based on what they've learned. Text generation with transformers is now used in everything from chatbots and summarizers to creative writing tools and business automation. Transformers and attention mechanisms have truly revolutionized the field of artificial intelligence, making machines more capable of understanding and generating human language like never before. Before you go, take your learning to the next level. Click the link in the description to access this lesson inside the MotivaLogic Academy Learning Management System. There, you'll find a quiz for every lesson, hands-on labs, and real-world projects designed to test and strengthen your understanding. While you're there, explore our full catalog of advanced, hands-on courses and downloadable resources, all created to help you move from theory to real-world expertise faster. Ready to gain real industry experience? Work on practical projects, collaborate with other professionals, and build a strong GitHub portfolio that sets you apart and accelerates your career. Click the work experience link in the description below to register your interest. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And turn on notifications so you never miss a future lesson. Thank you for watching.